Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So in this video review, I want to bring you an updated technicals on Bitcoin, talk about some of the resistance and the support levels going up and on the retracement and all that good stuff for Bitcoin price action. Okay, so before we get started, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit those notification and those bell icon so you can get this content right away. And if you think these videos are helping you with your trading, with your investing in the crypto market, then please give me thumbs up. That really means a lot. Alright, so that being said, let's get it started. So Bitcoin right now is trading at 92.80, and I want to kind of refer back to the previous videos that I have made on Bitcoin. If you go back to the channel video library, you'll see Bitcoin retracement update, Bitcoin prices respecting technical levels, and I kind of want to have like a follow-up on those. Basically, in those videos I have mentioned that Bitcoin have been respecting a lot of the price level and the technicals that usually are related to like professional, technical trading, computerized or machine trading, and that's what I have been seeing in the price action for Bitcoin lately. And I want to give you kind of refresher on that, basically on the levels, the support level and the and the resistance level going up. All right, so right now Bitcoin, as I said, 92.80. It tried to break that 9400 level a couple of times, but the volume, if you see the volume, we did not have a lot of volume that came in for that. We try to get over that, but we did not have any follow through, and that really shows in that volume. If you see that volume did not even go to the average volume bar, so that kind of tells you that that breakout of the 9400 level that I have mentioned previously wasn't going to be sustainable. All right, so right now what we're seeing is we're getting the retracement. We got the retracement right on the dot at 9100, which is the 11-day moving average, and it just had a nice bounce from there on the daily, which also tells me that again that technicals are getting respected, and it just needs a little bit momentum to get over that 9400 level, and then we can easily make that run toward 10,000 and perhaps 10,300 for short term. But right now it's still trying to figure out the gauge out how it wants to get out of that this consolidation zone. In my opinion, the bulls still have a lot of momentum. They have a better odds to break out of this consolidation, and we can make that run toward 10,000 and 10,300. One thing I would like to mention, that I see a lot of the altcoins are becoming a little bit on the overbought level. I have yesterday, if you go back again to the video library, I made that video on EOS. I got a lot of a strange look when I made that video, and the comments on that as well, why are you saying EOS is overbought? And it was a very, obviously I don't want to lie to my viewers. If something is overbought, in my opinion, then obviously I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna let you guys know. And that's exactly what if you see on the EOS, that's exactly what happened. It came, now we are at 14% retracement in EOS right now, where it's trading around 1841. If something is overbought, I will tell you it's overbought, and I will even if I get hated comments and people think why I'm making those calls, because that's the thing that you have to distinguish between when others are greedy. Remember, mark my word, when others are greedy, when others are becoming greedy at that 22, be very fearful. And when others are fearful, when at this level, when back in March 20th, when others were fearful, be greedy. That's a very, very basic concept that you have to learn as an amateur trader. All right, if you can try to adapt to that, and if this becomes your habit, then you'll do much better than most of the trader or investor in this market. All right, Most people, like majority of the people, get very greedy at this point, and that's when you get into trouble, because there is not enough buyer to push it higher. All right, and then you all of a sudden everybody is trying to exit at the same time. I'm not saying there is something wrong with the EOS fundamentally. What I'm saying is the price action of EOS have gone up too much too fast, and it needs that time to consolidate, especially when that 50-day moving average is over. When I made that video yesterday, it was at like almost 180% from the 50-day moving average. Right now it's at 120%. So still it has some room for that consolidation. I mean, I'm not saying that it's going to come down and go to the $4 mark again, but what I'm saying is like you don't want to be one of those guys who is buying at the top. Remember what happened to the guys who bought Bitcoin at the top at 20,000. So please do your due diligence. Make sure you don't get into the hype. There will be plenty of trades in the market that you can make money off. This is not the only coin. This is not the only trade. So be patient. Let the trade come to you. Okay. Same thing with Tron. You know, before I bring it up, I wanted to cover Tron as well. You know, Tron is one of the coin that I have mentioned, like, you know, if you go back to the video library, like, you know, I gave you this target and support levels in Tron, and it's exactly what we're seeing is hitting those. We're getting to that. We're hitting actually those targets right now. And if you're in Tron, make sure you're taking those profit. If you're 100% up, you know, take those profit. You never go broke. You never like go broke taking those profits. We are at that the target point, and you know the retracement is due in Tron. This is like right now we are at 0.09 10 cents. We barely like touched that 10 cents mark, so, or 0.098 to be exact. So I mean we are at the upper range, and we're like hitting those targets. So I would be like, either I would put my stop losses here, or I will take my profit. All right, so just a kind of quick update on Tron as well. I know a lot of people got into Tron too on those calls, so give you kind of a little bit more update on that. As far as Bitcoin, let's go back to the Bitcoin. Right now it's still consolidating. As I have mentioned, bulls still have more momentum or better odds of making that break, and if we can do that, we can easily go toward 10,000 fairly soon in this week. All right, I mean that again, those levels will be it won't be like walk in park. We will have those retracement at those levels, 10,000, 10,300. We'll find some retracement or resistance on those levels. So we have to be mindful when we reach there. All right, but overall, like, you know, bulls do have a momentum, and we have to wait and see how this apex breaks out in Bitcoin. So that's the key. And for me, like, the line that we really need to respect is this red line right here, this red trend line. As long as the price action stays over, Bitcoin will be bullish in my opinion, and we can easily go toward and bypass that long-term resistance, which is around 11,700. If we can get that level cleared, we will have a really nice rally perhaps in Bitcoin, and if we get the volume, that's the confirmation to to get us through that. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. As I said, altcoins were getting a little bit overstretched. EOS, I made that video yesterday. Tron today is looking very strong, and like, you know, it will be retracing. You know, if I would take some profit or put some, like, you know, stop losses, because it will retrace back. It has been a little bit stretched out right now. But like, I'm sure a lot of people got into those calls and have made good 80-100%. I mean, if you're making 100% in within a month, I mean, that's a very good return. Like, you know, that's a very, very good return, guys. So I hope you guys, like, you know, take that opportunity and, you know, take those profits. So again, this is not a financial advice. This is just my opinion. This is just my comment. Please do your own due diligence, and, like, you know, based on that, make your own call. This is just to give you educational value, nothing more than that. So please don't make the call, whatever the calls that I'm making, don't make your trading based on that. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, and then make the call on your behalf. Okay, that's pretty much it. I will talk to you soon.